Hello everyone, welcome back to 说说 Chinese, 说说中文. I'm Shuo, your Chinese native speaking teacher living in Bangkok, Thailand. Last week I met my new student Joshua, who can speak excellent Chinese. He said he wanted to improve his reading skills, so I picked some articles for advanced learners. But it turns out that he can only read some basic Chinese characters. His speaking skill is here and his reading skill is here. I think it's such a pity because learning Chinese characters is not that hard. You shouldn't let this small problem pull you down. I believe that there are many intermediate or advanced students, all like Joshua. You can talk with your Chinese friend, you can understand movies, but when it comes to read Chinese articles, 我喜欢你，做我女朋友吧。可是你是一个外国人，这有什么关系？我的普通话说得这么好，我和中国人有什么不一样吗？那这是我的答案，你看一看。他了不。To help Joshua and many of the students who are struggling with Chinese characters, I decided to make the video talking about how to learn Chinese characters. So if you are interested, keep watching. First of all, I don't recommend you to start from simple characters. Even though many Chinese characters are easy to write, they are not the most commonly used ones for Chinese learners. You may have memorized them for many times, but ended up forgetting them all because you have never seen them on your textbooks or really used them in your real life. On the other hand, those words, they may look a little bit complicated, but you see them a lot when learning. Also, more strokes doesn't mean harder to remember. For example, 咖啡 looks like a person holding some coffee cups with their hands. 睡觉 looks a person with their sleepy eyes. And 厕所 looks exactly like the squat toilet that you may see somewhere in China. So, instead of buying a Chinese character book, I recommend you pick some relevant words from the lessons or the text that you have learned recently. So from this point on, I will talk you through how to learn Chinese characters with 4 steps. Let's say you have learned Chinese for 2 months and you just finished a lesson talking about daily life. Now pick 20 words out. Remember, pick the words, not single characters. In this video, I will use these 5 words as examples. They are 起床, 睡觉, 朋友, 聊天, and 小时. Number 2, put those words on flashcards and use flashcards to consistently review. The flashcards can be real paper cards or you can use flashcards apps like Quizlet or Anki. You are talking about how to use the flashcards to review. But how do I remember the Chinese characters first? There are 2 different methods to remember Chinese characters according to your own learning style. If you cannot remember unless you write them down, you can write those 20 words down on paper or on your mobile devices. When you are writing, 2 important things are: Number 1, radicals. There are about 30 commonly used radicals. You can click here or check the description to see what are them. A radical can be a good hint when learning Chinese characters. For example, this word. The left part is the radical related to body parts or meat, and the one in the middle stands for walking. A body part that can walk. I guess it should be either foot or leg. The second very important thing is component. Different components can also help you remember the character itself. For example, 时. The left part is the sound radical. Right part is a unit of length. It's about 3 centimeters. So this piece of sunshine is time. 睡 has the eyes radical, and the right part means hand down. My eyes are hanging down. that means I'm falling asleep. Some other language learners, including me, will prefer quick memorizing. In this case, the mnemonic or the association between the character and its meaning becomes the most important thing. The idea is you don't have to write those words stroke by stroke. What you need to do is quickly remember the overall shape of the words. For example, 朋友. 朋 looks like two people walking together. It's not a big deal if you cannot find the association for 有, as long as you can remember them when they appear together. And 聊天 looks like a person is standing like this and talking to their friends. There are two keys in this quickly memorizing method. The first one is be quick. Try to remember 20 words within at most half hour. The second one is always go back to review. The reviewing part, if not more important, is as important as the memorizing part. Some apps can even combine these two methods of learning. This takes us to the first affiliate brand that I ever got, Scritter. Even though it is affiliated, I truly like this app. I already recommended this app to many of my students before they reached me out. And I will tell you why I like it. Now we are on the study page. You can create your custom list. So we can type in 睡觉, 朋友, and the other three words in this list. After you created the list, go back to the study page. Hit on the study button, the first word, 睡觉. When you first write this character, Scritter will show you the correct stroke order. So you can trace the character in order to learn the correct stroke order. One thing I love Scritter so much is the additional information about a certain character. So here you can see the pinyin and definition of this word, along with an example sentence and the component of the character. What is really cool is you can edit the sentence and you can type down the sentence from your own textbook. So I will say, 我每天10点半睡觉. And you see the mnemonic area. It already gives you a hint or memory hook. If you don't like it, you can change the mnemonic by hitting the edit button. You can type down your own words here. Or if you're not a person with great imagination, you can choose one of the mnemonics which were created by other students. I put a link of Scritter in description, so you can use this link to sign up on website and start your free Scritter trial. If you know some characters already, it's time to type them. You can send messages to your friend. You can leave a comment down in this video or my other videos or my Instagram post or some other word. Use the character in your real life can not only make you become more familiar with this word, but also when you're typing, you need to choose which one is the correct character that you need. It can help you memorize the character again. If you want to use your computer to type, many Chinese people are choosing this app. Go pinyin. Again, I will put the download link in description. After you have finished around 100 flashcards, you can try to find some materials for reading. Number 1 is called 读 Chinese, and this is my second affiliated brand. But again, I was really happy when I got their email for collaboration because many of my private students are already using it. Now I can give them my coupon code, and help them get some discount. So on 读 Chinese, you can read different Chinese stories according to your own learning levels. They have their browser version and mobile version. Let me show you how does the mobile version look like. So it will show you different courses and some stories based on the level you chose. I already chosen newbie. Let me use this article as an example. You can click here to hide the pinyin, which I highly recommend you to do. And you can see those words belong to which HSK level. Also, if you click any word in one sentence, the meaning of the sentence will be shown on the top. And if you don't know a certain word, let's say this word, you press the word for 1 second and its meaning will pop up at the top. You can also click here to listen to the story and choose different speed. What I really like about this app is it can help you make flashcards too. Say this word. I think it's an important word. I will press it and here is a save button. Move to this button and save this word. And I will save more words. Then let's see how does it look like. We can find our new words list here. Start test. Then we can check the meaning and the example sentence. We can also see the word info from Placo and Line Dictionary. How amazing is that? Many stories on Do Chinese are free. I will put a link in the description. And if you really love it, like many of my other students do, and you want to subscribe to it, you can use my unique coupon code, 说10. Don't type my name wrong, okay? Otherwise you cannot get the discount. It's 说10 to get a 10% discount. And the second one is Mandarin Companion Graded Readers. They are some easy storybooks for Chinese learners, and they are extremely great for learning Chinese characters. My friend Quadro already did a great job introducing Mandarin Companion Graded Readers. You can click here to see his video, and I'm sure you will love it. If you are interested in what is going on in China right now, this website is what you need to check. And this is my third. No, I'm not affiliated with German Spell, but I do wish someone who works in German Spell can see this video and contact me. Instead of stories, German Spell provided graded news from HSK 1 to HSK 6+. You can click on the unknown word to see its pronunciation and meanings. You can check the new words and grammar here and listen to the audio. The best part about German Spell is it has a quiz about the news that you just read. See, this one is a grammar practice. You need to choose between 能 or 会. Okay, I will quickly finish it. And then this, yay! And then you need to match the character with the pinyin and meanings. I'm just gonna skip on this one. And the last exercise is about the content of the news. So with German Spell, you can practice reading, do the quiz, and know what is going on in China right now. So those are all the steps and tips that I want to let you know. Now let's do a recap. First, you pick 20 words from the text that you have just learned. This is to make sure that you already know the meaning of the words, and you will see them again and again in the nearest future. Make 20 flashcards. You can quickly memorize them or write them down on papers or on your apps. And don't forget to review. This is really important. Then you can try to type in Chinese. And the last step is to start reading easy stories or news. Alright, so those are all the contents of today's video. I hope you like this video and I hope you can learn something from the video. If you like this video, please hit on the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss out a great chance to improve your Chinese. I'm sure from 说说中文 I will see you in my next video. 再见!